What's going on, guys? Alex here and welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while, but I promise you it's worth it. We've got a new car. So those that know me know that I have an absolute soft spot for the Mark 1 MX-5s. The pop-ups just do it for me. This front view, it's just such a happy little face. Like, how can you not love it? So yes, we've bought another car, and this one is going to be yet another project. So quick rundown on the car. It's a 1994 Japanese import. The reason why I wanted a 94 Japanese import, I was born 94, so coming next year I turn 30, so does this car, so it's sort of like a little present to myself. But yeah, I've just always loved these cars, and that way, being 94, showing my same age, it's just that sort of like nice little connection. So like I mentioned, it is a Japanese import, and it's the 1.8 rather than the 1.6, so slightly more power. I mean, if you're buying it, then why not buy it properly? Another MX-5 just drives past. Nice. Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to find the perfect car for me. I wanted these specific things, and I eventually found it. So like I mentioned, it is going to be a project car. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. So I've got a lot of plans with it, but the first thing that I'm going to do is going to be like a restoration project, as bodywork wise it's not horrendous, but it's not great. So right here there's like sanding marks and previous respray. Rust wise, we've got some down here. I don't know how well you're going to see that, and also in here, but that seems to be about it rust wise. The rest is in pretty good condition. This door's got a bit of rippling in it from like dents and dings, but it's really not too bad. And then a little bit around here. So the car, when I got it, it was in a bit of a state. So I had the legends over at Sam Harris Automotive do a complete clean on it. So they took carpets out, seats out, everything. So proper in-depth clean on it. That's going to be the next video, although it's already been done. I had to wait until it was in a presentable condition before doing the actual video. So yeah, I mean, hope you guys will enjoy the process. So a little bit more on the plans. Like I said, mild restoration. So I had an issue with this caliper, I think it was, on the second day of ownership. It had like seized on, so that wheel basically wasn't really turning, it just kept locking up. So because of that, I'm redoing the entire brake system. So new larger calipers up front, aftermarket rear calipers, new discs, new pads, everything all round, new dust shields. So that's going to be the first sort of big project on the car. Those bits are starting to trickle in. There's a couple of bits that are on back order, but anything that I find on the car that sort of needs doing, I'm just going to upgrade or replace with OEM parts, dependent on what it is. I've also currently got on order new rear lights. Okay, cool. Yeah, new rear lights, new front side lights and indicators, and I'm currently looking into new headlights because I want the halo LED ones, but just trying to find the correct ones for me. So we've already got some bits underway. Then obviously I will be addressing the rust issue. So like I mentioned, that lower bit of the seal down there, and I don't even know what you'd call that. Is it part of the A-pillar? Is it part of the tub? I don't know. That bit there anyway. And yeah, like I mentioned, this is going to be a big project. I absolutely love this car, so I'm going all out on it. It's not staying white. It's going to be going a special colour at the end of it, but not to give too much away, it's going to be So like I mentioned, mild restoration initially, just to get like everything working as I want it to, make sure everything's safe, everything's reliable, and then we're going to start working on the aftermarket mods as such. So I'm still undecided whether to supercharge, turbocharge, engine swap. Possibilities are endless. I'm tempted to turbo it first, and then if it decides to blow up at some point, then we can look into engine swap, at which point do I get a K20 series, do I SR20 it, do I rotary it, I don't know yet. There's just so many options with the car, but yeah, we'll figure it out bit by bit. Then obviously it's not going to remain stock body. I want to do a body kit on it. There is one body kit in particular that I have always loved on this car, and it is the Rocket Bunny kit. Now I know quite a few people have done it, but I don't care. It's what I've always wanted, so I'm turning this into my dream car. So no expenses will be spared. I want it all done properly. And then paint wise, it's going to be one paint colour that I've always wanted on a car. People that know me will know, but yes, I will leave that for a surprise for now. But let's have a look at the interior and the rest of the car before we close up. So interior wise, it's all pretty stock. It's got the mohair hood, I think it is, but again, it's not pristine inside, but we'll figure it all out. I will be getting a hard top for the car as well, but yeah, it's not terrible condition. Like the seats are a bit gone, but again, gonna put buckets in it. It's already got a roll cage in the back, so that's fine. Steering wheel is going to get replaced. It's just a bit too deep dish for me, and again, just center, I don't know what to do just yet, but it's still early days. I've not had the car all that long, and the best part is it's on 86,000 miles, which, if you ask me, that isn't too sad for a 30-year-old car. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. It's not perfect, but I wasn't looking for perfect because I want to make it my own, and I'd feel a bit bad chopping up and destroying a pristine example. And they are stupid money if you want to find one that's like rust free and just absolutely bone stock. So let's pop the engine and have a look at the lump of metal that is down here. So like I mentioned, it is the 1.8. It very much looks like an engine. They cleaned up in here as much as they could. Rich, the guy that done all the cleaning for me, he didn't want to jet wash too much in here, just because it's old and he didn't want to risk breaking anything. But that's absolutely fine, because again, I'm going to want to strip all of this out at some point anyway, so that I can then paint the engine bay as well, just so everything looks nice. I want to tidy up all like the wiring and, you know, the usual things that get done to these sort of cars. But yeah, so modification wise, it's got a K&M filter. Yeah, I know, big spicy upgrade. And this dual exit exhaust, which I don't think sounds too bad. So I'll set you guys down here. Oops. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad at all. But again, I've got sort of like the visualization. What?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Whatever that word is, I've got it in my head. As cool as it is, I've always wanted single exit, kind of like my S15, sort of like a nice big jack cannon coming out on the right hand side, because as you can see, that's been chopped up anyway by the previous owner. So I'm going to go and visit my friends down at Fast Road Conversions at some point. They always do a great job on all my cars, so it's only right that I take this down to them and let them work their magic on it. So I'm probably, while I'm at it, I'm thinking I'll probably get a new stainless steel manifold, and then they can just do like the manifold back. The best thing why I wanted this specific year or older, but 94 was the dream, and being a Jap import, it doesn't get cat tested, so I can run DCAT legally, so that is win-win. But yeah, I think I'm dragging on a little bit as this was only meant to be a short little introduction video. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this project, because I sure am. And yeah, we'll close the bonnet so we can see its happy little face. Close that down gently. But yeah, look at it. Look at how happy it is. Oh, I love it. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like, follow and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Leave a comment down below what you think I should do to it, what mods you guys recommend. I'm open to any ideas and advice, because obviously I'm new to the world of the MX-5s, so I've got plenty to learn. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you in the next video, which will be the deep clean on this. Alright, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!